Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. He's gone for it! And that's off target. Forward it goes. And here's Giggs! Decent hit and on target. Looking for space out wide. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva gets the chance to cross. Van Dijk attempts a clearance. It has got through to him. Tries a shot! Mighty close.
Sterling nearly produced a moment of magic. He knew the strike was pure.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Bernardo Silva. He's in! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Cafu. Giggs! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Giggs really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help.
Goes for goal! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Stones. 0-0 still. No lack of chances, though.
Well, they could have had a bit more joy earlier if they'd varied their game and played a longer ball forward. I think this is looking much more promising now.
Now it's Sterling. Gabriel Jesus has been found. Bernardo Silva has a go! They've scored! Sterling duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Cafu. Zinchenko does well there. Alert. Goes for goal! Goal! Half-time imminent. What a time to score! That was a given. It always was.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Finds himself eased off the ball. Gundogan plays it out to the wing. And it's been taken straight back. And it's half-time here. So, a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. And we are up to the break.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
So, both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half. But the score at half-time is 1-1. So we're just settling back into this second half. No changes at the interval from either side. He's found his man. And the shot! This could fall anywhere. Well read, he sorted that out. Zinchenko tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Gundogan. Gascoigne. Gascoigne goes steep. Gascoigne! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Gascoigne simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Ruben Dias can hoist it clear. Zinchenko. And it's Sterling. Giggs. He's on his way. Oh, shooting chance! And in it goes! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Fernandinho plays it forward. And it's De Bruyne. Walker. Real chance! Should have equalised.
Sterling couldn't quite put that away, but there's plenty of positives in how they've responded.
More than happy to take the muscular approach. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Rijkaard. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Just a few more moments for them to hang on. De Bruyne. Played out to the right. He's got the ball glued to his feet. It's a loose ball. Walker going through. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. And there goes the final whistle. What a match, what a comeback. That is how to respond to adversity. Truly deserving winners. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was